What's up guys, Shouri here, and these are my thoughts on the new update after I've played it, and the things I think are best. But first, you guys can join my channel as members now. You can get these cool icons and emojis, and you get a lot of really cool perks. Just hit the join button, and you can see everything that you can get. But if you don't want to join, that's also fine, because you get all this stuff for free. You just get a few extra things for paying $2 a month. Either way, it's all good, and this is what we're doing. First off is machine guns. I ended up switching to my shotgun because I realized machine guns kind of suck, and I'm not a huge fan of the way they change things, but I think that's just because it's such a radical change that it's something that we got to get used to. And if we're in the mind frame of like, hey, this is not how shotguns were yesterday, then I think it's going to be hard to kind of be able to use them and appreciate them the way they are now. I'm still not 100% sure if it's a good thing the way they are now or not. I think that sniping's probably going to be the best bet. I have had some success with the porcupine. Other people are telling me Joker's really good. Later on, we're going to be using wasp and some other stuff. Also, stick around. Make sure that you watch the very end as well, because I do play Jkim and we both go off. It's a great time. So make sure you watch the whole thing through. I go over shotguns, the best things you can do, and pretty much sniping's better. But anyways, let's keep going. And another thing is, I think that things like Dragonfire are going to be good. I can't wait to test ARs out. I think that ARs are going to be a lot more important and useful, which is one thing that I think might be better that we're not thinking about, is you can use things like machine guns now. You can use a lot of ARs like you could back in the day, which is a lot of things that people ask for. But I think we're just trying to use shotguns and play the way that the game was yesterday, and we haven't really kind of thought about how things can go now. So I think that assault rifles are valid and usable, which is great. Shotguns are annoying because, I mean, I'm not used to the way it was. I can't wait to try things like Reaper as well. Don't worry, I'll be making tons of videos going over everything and showing you guys what I think are the best weapons, what the new meta is, and how to play it. But for now, I think that things like Wasp are going to be really good. Dragonfire has been pretty good for me. I've liked Porcupine as far as shotguns go. I've seen a lot of people using Orion, and I think that's pretty good as well. Right here, as you can see, my Porcupine's going pretty good. It shoots pretty fast. I'm a big fan of it overall. And Dragonfire's been fun. I end up using Wasp later on. I think that's going to be one of the best shotguns in the game. Which is kind of funny to say, especially if you're going for a backup weapon instead of something like it's a pure rush. But right here, we're going to try machine guns and sniping. I actually didn't plan on trying sniping. It was going to be all machine gun. But, I mean, on this map, honestly, you can't do anything but snipe. But machine gun actually worked pretty well. I'm not a huge fan of it. I think I'm just not used to it, though. I'll have to practice this a lot. Also, I am playing on phone, not iPad, so that does probably give some disadvantages when it comes to things like machine gun. I think it's going to be like sniping, where iPad will give you an advantage. But over the next few days, I'll get used to phone more and more, because I am going to be making my hand cam video for phone, so I got to get used to playing phone again. But right here, my teammates do help me out. We did get a kill with our machine gun, and then we got another one right there, so we're going and moving pretty fast, doing our thing, you know. But we're going to be using the Scorpion or Stingray or whatever helmet this is called. It's actually none of those. Anglerfish? Yes, anglerfish helmet. I ended up liking this a lot for when I was using machine guns, but then I just got pissed off that I kept getting sniped. So I ended up switching to the Barracuda, and I do think that Barracuda is going to be so good. And from what they said they looked and saw that people who are using Bear Trap won 60% of their games. Knowing they have that data, I am fairly certain this gun's getting nerfed like crazy, because Barracuda is so strong, especially now, that there's no way, if they're going off of win data for what they're going to nerf next, Barracuda survives. And that's just something that I think, so you guys might want to think about that when you're making your decisions on what guns to get, because I have a feeling that Barracuda is going to be getting hit pretty hard soon. I mean, I'm sure we got a couple months left before they do any updates like that again, but just something to think about. But right here, we are going off and doing our thing. We will be doing the Daredevil pants because it's just honestly the best. I actually don't think I have Daredevil pants on right now because I was using my machine gun and that one had my Daredevil. So I actually think I have cheetah pants on. But either way, we do end up getting off pretty much just as if we had them because our teammates were awesome. We do get the fort once right there, and we are going to go ahead and have our might on. Might is a pretty good shotgun. Right here, we are going to die, but we do throw the best throwing knife of our life. And if you haven't seen my throwing knife tutorial, you should go watch it. I'll have that in the description for you guys. That one will teach you how to do it just like me. And yeah, I love throwing knives. They bail me out so much. We're going to keep going, and we are going to rush there because there is only a few seconds left, and we got so much time. So we can't use our Kuda. We got to go in with our rush loadout, and we are going to use our Joker. We do end up doing pretty good with it. I mean, it does pretty good damage. My teammate there to help me out, and we are able to get a lot of these kills right here and go on and go ahead, get all those kills, and get everything done the way we need to. I end up dying, but we end up getting it, and that is all that matters in the end. Going off with 2 triples and a fort once, 13 defense kills, and we do some card advancing too, and it's just great. But for the people who like to rush, I like wasp over shotguns, and here is why. We come out and kill the guy who rotated me before, which is a really big problem, by the way. People are just camping with the rotate. But right there, how I pulled out my shotgun, watch this. So I pull it out, it's not shooting, that's annoying, so I'm going to knife, and I think your best bet here is just a knife over and over, because look, it's not going to shoot. And that is where I think they just have a fatal mistake of. But, I mean, honestly, if you don't count the times that you're knifing and switching your weapons, the shotguns shoot pretty well. It's really just when you're switching and knifing, that is the problem. So I think what we need to do is either knife, or shotgun them over and over till the knife will kill them in one shot. Also, I like to show my Dragonfire doing well because I'm a fan of it. But right here, we are going to switch. We do have the Razor helmet on, and we're just going to run over there as fast as we can, end up killing them both with the Wasp, and we get some nice dominations there. We're going to go around and wait for him to spawn and see what's going to happen here. Try to get a better vantage point that's kind of hidden so we don't just auto-die. Right here, they do see us coming, but it's all good. Wasp is crazy good and does a lot of damage, so we end up getting it. Right here, we're going to get him as low as we can and use that Razor helmet to the best of its ability, getting that elimination streak. And then we are going to go on to the next game because we won that one. And this one is going to be just straight up Wasp. We are using the anglerfish helmet on it, and I kind of like that. Right there, if I was any better at knifing on phone, it would probably have worked out for a triple. But it's all good because our team did get the kill. I mean, we are getting trip caps, so that's not great, but it is what it is. We do get another kill. We see this guy coming behind us. He's using a shotgun. We are able to kill him and get his friend a little bit low. I'm a big fan of the Wasp, guys. I think it's probably the best shotgun in the game, sadly. But I also think that shotguns are better than we're giving them credit for. We are just not necessarily using them correctly at this point. I think we are used to switching to that shotgun and it being good. I think we're going to need to shotgun, then knife them. Yes, I ran into that flash. All I had to do was turn my back, but I'm a moron. It happens. But what we're going to do here is come out with our Wasp because it does not need any time to start shooting, and we're going to kill as many as possible. And I'll get on that shotgun thing and see if my shotgun theory is correct, and that'll probably be my next video. And we'll see. And now, for what you guys have probably been waiting for, I go raw all over Jkim's face. I didn't really know that I was playing Jkim for a while because I don't really pay attention to who I'm playing. I did figure it out a few minutes in the game though. But luckily for me, I'm able to get some kills here with my scout, and I do a pretty good job to get some kills there, but Jkim does take me down. Because Jkim's evil, and he was obviously screen watching me. I mean, I wasn't streaming, and I have it blocked to spectate, but you know what? You know he's doing it. So we're gonna go around and try to kill them with the Wasp. It doesn't end up working, but I mean, hey, what you gonna do? We're gonna end up trying to shoot them with our scout, and we do have a rough start to this game, I'm not gonna lie, but it starts to pick up about right here. We do end up getting that kill with our scout. We know where they are on the right. We're gonna go ahead and try to get as many as we can. We do get a double kill with a single knife, and we are gonna go out with our Wasp, go ahead, get that triple. One thing with the wasp I'm not used to that I gotta get used to is after every kill to reload. And after you get a kill with the wasp, it does end up reloading faster, so you just gotta make sure that every time you get that kill with the wasp, you think in your head to reload, and you will do way better, I promise. So that's something I'm working on, and I think if you're using a wasp and you're not used to it, you should work on as well. Right here, me and Jkim have the same amount of kills and basically the same points, so things are going great. The only problem is he's doubling our score, because he's a hacker, obviously. So the only thing that makes sense. Or they go for the orb and we don't. It's one of the two. But we're going to go in and try to kill the hackers. We are able to get the double kill with our throwing knife and try to go for more, but we got killed by an anaconda. That's upsetting. I just noticed that. Oh well, it's all good. We're going to go for more. We try to get that one, but we'd miss our throwing knife. Luckily, we are able to kill the guy in the corner for a double kill and keep on going, and we are able to get these kills with the wasp. And when we ran out of wasp ammo, we got those throwing knives on deck, and then we're going to reload, go ahead, get those kills, and then like I said, we got these throwing knives on deck. Luckily, we get him low. Sadly, he's so good, he just kills our whole team anyways. So, it's all good though. We're going to keep going and try to get what we can. We do get one kill, but we got hit by a flash. He hit me directly. Can't turn around from that one. Luckily, we do end up getting the double kill. We go for more, but Jkim steps in front of my bullets and kills me. Like, that's just not nice. And who is better? Jkim by 7 points. Oh, that's just painful. But, hey, we did pretty good, and it was fun. Great game, Jkim. He is obviously the best. I'll have him linked in the description if you want to go watch his channel. He live streams all the time. Thank you to my channel members. You guys helped me get some audio equipment. Hopefully by the end of the month I'll have enough to do that. So thank you guys so much. If you want to join, there's a join button under the video. And I hope you guys have liked this. And I'll have a rush video out coming as soon as possible. Alright guys, see ya.